All right. You know what time it is, boys and girls. It's time for another bedtime story with Truman Capote. So tonight I thought I would tell you the story of a worrywart. I'm talking this little creature was just set off by the least little thing. And by the least little thing, I mean an acorn. An acorn fell down from the top of an old oak tree, down onto the head of little Henny Penny, who instantly thought that the sky was going to fall. And she just panicked, is what she did. And she started running down the road until she came to a young creature who was in fine feather that day. His name was Cocky Locky. And he said, "Well, where are you going, Henny Penny?" And Henny Penny said, "I'm running to tell the king that the sky is falling. The sky is falling." Well, that poor rooster just set about to follow her, and down the road they went until they met Ducky Lucky. We all know how he got his nickname, but we won't go into that. And he said to Henny Penny, "Where are you and Cocky Locky going?" And she just said, "Well, don't you know, silly, the sky is falling, and we have to go and tell the king." And so he gets in line behind the rooster, and down the road they go, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, until they get to Goosey Lucy. You never know what's going to happen on a farm, let me tell you. And Goosey Lucy said to Henny Penny, "Where are you guys going in such a hurry?" No less. And Henny Penny said, "Silly, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. To the king we have to go." And Goosey Lucy just got right in the back of the line, and Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy went running down the road until they found Turkey Lurkey. He was always a little lurky. And he said to Henny Penny and the rest of those guys, "Where are you going in such a hurry? Where is the tornado?" Well, Henny Penny said, "Oh, you silly thing, we have to go and tell the king that the sky is falling, the sky is falling." And that turkey got right in the back of the line. And it was Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Turkey Lurkey all running to tell the king that the sky was falling. And then just as they were about to get to, the king's palace, there happened to be well, he wasn't a bird at all. He was a fox. His name was Foxy Loxy. And he said, "Excuse me, where are you bird brains going?" And Henny Penny said, "We must go and tell the king that the sky is falling. The sky is falling." Well, Foxy Loxy said, "Well, I could take you there. I know the king personally. He's a personal friend. And I can help you get your message to him. All you have to do is take this little shortcut in my den, and I will take you to see the king." So he goes inside, and one by one he calls those birds into his den. Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Lucy, Ducky Lucky, and Cocky Locky, and all the time Henny Penny's standing outside this den. And she finally starts to have a little acorn, if you will, of an idea. All those birds are going in that den, and they're not coming out. Well, Henny Penny finally got the idea that she didn't want to go in that den. And she knew the best way to the castle, and then running through that den. And lickety-split, off she went. And Foxy Loxy was left holding the bag. of Church's chicken. And that's the story. I guess she told the king. I don't know what happened in the end of that story. We never really find out if she got to the king or not. But it doesn't really matter. It's a silly story full of repetition, like most of Faulkner. All right, good night.